Well, boys, it's time. It's time we show some love to this scooter. So this thing's lived a rough life in the last 6 months. If you remember this build from about a year ago, we really came in here and freshened up this engine a lot. Has a different pipe on it now. Kind of looks like junk right now because every single thing in it is just covered in oil because there's a major exhaust leak going on up in here. Also, just a few things in general with this scooter. So this wheel was kind of a donor when we went out to ferry because our tire popped, so we were using this super ball tire. We got the new gen one up front, and then shortly after ferry to ferry, I ended up selling this scooter to RJ for like 2 days. One of his friends hopped on this thing and just crashed it right into a car, so the thing got destroyed, bro. Like, all these plastics are gone. This whole back panel is just, it's done, dude. It's time we come in here. Just look at this thing, bro. Just look at this. It's time we come in here and we freshen this scooter up. It's time to show this thing some love. We got a big box here. Look how this thing is packaged. It came all the way across from Germany like this, just destroyed everywhere. So I don't know how good. Like, this is just not. Packaging is. Ooh. It looks like it might have survived. Oh, boys. Yeah, I think it survived it. Damn, that thing's shining, boys. Look, it already cut out for the style taillight we got. Damn, son, I'm really surprised that held up. I thought for sure that piece would be broken. Little cover for her. Got a headset, which we won't even be using. Oh, I did not know it came with this piece too. Wow, we got a front shield. Damn. This kit was really, really cheap. I think it was like $100 for this whole entire kit. So I'm not sure on the quality we're gonna get here, but couldn't be worse than what we got right now. Oh wow, we're not even needing half of this, bro. We might put this on the new build because it's so fresh. Alright, boys, we got a full kit pretty much. I think it comes with every single thing except for the under shroud of the actual handlebars. So I don't think we're missing anything else. Damn. I don't know if I want to put the black on it now. Should I go white and black or should I keep the blue? So I think what I'm going to do is, for now, just replace the panels. I think it's going to look good. We'll get a good look at the bike, see if we decide we want to run anything else. Maybe do these black. I don't know yet. We're going to throw them on, decide, and then once we make that decision on what it's going to look like, then I'm going to come in here. I'm actually going to end up pulling the motor off. There's a few things we got to do to this engine, but there's this hole that's been, it was actually covered up when I bought the bike. It's kind of hard to see. There's like this goo that was covering it when I bought the bike. Took it off and I found out there's actually a hole in the engine. It's crazy that this motor has not cracked all the way through yet, but we're going to be doing some stuff with this scooter. You'll see in the next video. That's literally all that's left of it. It's just a rim of the top piece. Well, not gonna lie, I don't like it at all. I do not like it. I miss the two-tone. Looks like a fat chick back here. I don't know why it looks so wide. I don't know, maybe these plastics are a little bit different. I think they are a little bit different design because it looks freaking wide now, bro. Alright, boys, we got the plastic swapped over. It actually looks way better to me without the blue. So for some reason the all white panel in the back just looked really odd with the blue. I don't know what it was. Maybe it's just because I was so used to how it looked before, but for some reason with the white and black it flows a lot better. Maybe because this is all black in here instead of the white. It was like overpowering with the white before. And to top it all off, we got a new sticker kit here from PMP Print Lab. And you can get these on their website, pretty much an OEM style decals. Well, I'm thinking I want to paint this kicker cover black, and I'm thinking also black wheels would probably look a little better, and also want the other bars. If I'm going to keep this thing and actually want to ride this thing, I need to change these bars. I absolutely hate these style bars because they feel super flat, they feel weird, so I'm going to get the same pro tapers I put on my new build. So these plastics actually line up pretty good. I'm going to put the link up here. They were literally like 130 bucks, I think 140 bucks, maybe shipped all the way across the world. So this is a 1989 frame. So this kickstand actually bolts up to the frame. It's the only year, I believe, that actually has the bolt-in one. Otherwise, you have to like weld the kickstands in. But I definitely did have to do some trimming to this bottom panel here. to be able to fit that in there because of where it bolts up at. So stoked. Got the gauges back up here. Got our little ZUMA fuel gauge in there. Now I'm thinking that this scooter might be the one that I should leave up in Portland. I want to deliver one of my scooters up to Oregon, so I can always just like fly out. It's only an hour flight, go ride with the boys, maybe for a couple days, come back. Plus it'd be cool for videos and everything like that. So definitely don't want to bring this one up there because it's my new boy. I want to be able to ride in this thing a lot, put a lot more time in on this. So I was either thinking this one, but now I'm thinking I might just leave that one up there. I figure all that out, but definitely gonna leave a ZUMA up there. Still have this one to build. I really don't know the plans for this one. I just need to get this thing running again. Put on the other rear plastic, obviously. I might pull this thing out real quick, actually. Pull the carb off and get this thing running again. So, fun stock boy wheelie bike. This homie's cold in here. I already know he's shivering right now. That's why when this dude gets cold, he just stares at me, bro. And just shakes. What are you doing? What are you doing? Buddy, where's the ball? Where's the ball? What are you doing, bud? Where's your ball at? I'm gonna mess with this one a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of get it running again because it's been sitting for a while, and right now it just does not want to start at least. So we're just gonna pull the carb off, give it a good old carb clean. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and pressure wash it too because it's just dusty as all could be. So we'll clean her up a bit and maybe just pop up some little stock boy wheelies just for the fun of it. I've been wanting to get this thing going again, and for some reason the throttle's sticking really bad. So it just kind of feels like junk in here right now. So, alright, didn't film too much on it, but I cleaned the carb on this thing, shined her up, power washed it and shined it, and it's so much more clean now. And went and did a little bit of wheelies up and down the block before it got dark and cold and rainy now. But now we got that one dialed again, and it's pretty much ready to rip. Carb's cleaned on it, so just a stock boy, but it's fun for wheelies. Alright, so kind of this video is just more like working on a bunch of little projects in the garage. If you watch, we filmed a couple videos on this thing. Well, I just got to come in here, tighten the exhaust a little bit, clean this bike up, and then this thing is pretty much done for now. And then for this one, for some reason this exhaust always had a leak, and I realized it looks like the head bolts are like hitting on the weld on this pipe right here really hard. So I'm thinking that it's just not sealing right. So I'm gonna take the Dremel and just get rid of this weld just a little bit right here by the bolt hole, and then I got a new gasket to throw on, and then that should finalize this thing until, like I said, next time we pull the motor out, weld that case hole, we'll swap the actual wheel. I could do it right now, but I don't have the tire. So swap the wheel, and we're gonna be putting different tires on this thing. Big surprise gonna be coming for this thing. I think will be very fun for some videos here in probably the next couple weeks. So alright boys, I think that's gonna do it for this one. We got the exhaust all on there, sealed up, threw some new bolts on there now that I was able to whatever. I had to run a little Honda bond in there because I noticed the flange on the exhaust was a little bent, and I just wanted to make sure that we're not gonna leak on this bad boy ever again. So that's all in there now. Still got the freshy plastics on her. She's looking good. I think we can call this one done for now. Like I said, we'll be changing the tires. We're gonna be doing something really cool soon with this thing, so stay tuned for that. I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek for what's to come. Not gonna tell you what scooter this came out of or where it's going or what's going on, but you could tell. We got yet another vertical Minarelli build coming to the channel. You'll probably see that in the next video. We got some big things coming here in the next few videos, so stay tuned for that. You're not gonna want to miss any of these videos coming up. And we just cleaned off this Elite too. It's looking good out here, boys. Just a few things bouncing around the garage today, so it's a kind of hectic little video, but we got a lot of things done, so that's all that matters. And still got a lot of things to do, so make sure you guys stay tuned. You'll definitely want to catch these next videos coming up, and I'll see you guys in the next one.